Yeah, hello, welcome to today's tutorial and Opay. So basically, on today's video, I'm going to be talking about Opay, everything Opay. So at the end of this tutorial, feel free to ask me questions. You can drop your comments if you have any questions. You need clarification regarding something that I didn't mention or something that I mentioned that you didn't quite understand. You can just comment on my YouTube on the comment section, and I'm going to respond to you ASAP. So without wasting much of your time, the reason why I made this video is because I was wondering if there are people out there who still question the integrity of Opay. Is it the best platform to use for receiving money? Is your money ever going to get stuck and you'll find it difficult to withdraw? Are there challenges that cannot be resolved online until you visit a physical office? These are some of the these are some of the questions that a lot of people have actually said. A lot of users of this OP have actually complained about. Many people are usually afraid, oh, I could wake up one day and then my money is gone. And some people will complain that the platform can just hold up, they are not licensed. There are a lot of half truths and lies about this platform. So I'm basically here to shed light on some of these concerns. One of the first things that you need to know as an OP user is that OP is licensed by the Central Bank of Nigeria and it is insured by the Nigerian Deposit Insurance Company, NDIC. So what it means is that they cannot just wake up one day and fold up. They operate within a framework, a financial framework as a microfinance bank. So they cannot run fraudulent schemes on their platforms and they cannot just wake up one day and then run with your money. Very important. Now, what these platforms actually exist to solve is the aim of these platforms, these mobile money providers such as Opay and such as Kuda, such as PamPay, is to democratize the financial sector. People are transitioning into a digital age, and with this transition comes the need for people to be able to transact using their mobile phones without having to physically go to banks. As you would have noticed, when you go to bank these days, you realize that the number of tellers are less compared to 5 years ago. Everything changed post COVID-19. When people couldn't go to their offices and work, people embraced new ways of doing things, people embraced technology, people started brainstorming on how to actually leverage technologies to solve a myriad of problems. So OPay and other digital payment solutions such as Kuda and PamPay sprung up at about the same time. So basically, my point is Opay is safe for you to use if you understand how to use it. So, which is the reason why I am here to guide you through it for you to set up your Opay account the proper way so you do not lose money. As a mobile money provider, what it means is that your mobile phone number is your account number. The danger, this is both a positive thing and a negative thing. It is a negative thing because your money can easily be wiped off your account if you don't do what I'm about to ask you to do, which is lock your SIM card. As an OP user, it is very important for you to lock your SIM card, not just because you're using OP, but even if you're using any deposit money bank. It could be Access Bank, it could be GTB, it could be any platform at all. The most important thing is that you must make sure that your SIM is locked. Once your SIM is locked, nobody can have undue access to your account, nobody can withdraw your funds. Now, locking your SIM involves certain processes. So, on this tutorial, you're going to be learning about how to lock your SIM card and the processes for you to follow. Every SIM card has a default SIM lock. For MTN, the default SIM lock is 0 into 5 places. 00000. For Airtel, it is 111 into 4 places. So 1111 into 4 places. For Glow, it is 0000. 0000 into 4 places. For Etisalat, it is 0000 into 4 places. So knowing this will help you. Any SIM card you buy, if you buy an MTN SIM, you know that 5 zeros, that's the default SIM. If you're using an Airtel SIM, 1 into 4 places. If you're using a Glo SIM, 0 into 4 places. If you're using an Etisalat SIM, 0 into 4 places. So knowing this will help you to easily change your default PIN. What you should do when you want to change your default PIN is to just, no matter the kind of phone that you're using, you will always be able to do this by going to settings. So you just stick with me and then follow the processes that I'm going to show you. We'll return to this page where I'm going to show you how to easily lay complaints on Opay if your money gets stuck, if you're trying to buy airtime and it doesn't go through, or you want to buy data and it doesn't go through, you want to fund your betting accounts, it doesn't go through, pay for TV and it doesn't go through, electricity, internet, school fee, and a lot more features. So I'm going to be returning back in a moment to show you how you can do that here and how you can actually get your money back in the event that it gets stuck. So for now, how do you put a SIM lock on your phone or your SIM card? Very important. Remember I told you about the SIM lock feature and the default PIN for all the networks, major networks in Nigeria. For you to activate a SIM lock on your account, all you need to do is to go to settings. So I'm going to be going to settings. I'm minimizing my page basically. So I'm going to be going to settings. I'm looking for where I will see my settings here, or you can just type it on your bar. If you use this type of phone, you just type settings, right? So you have your settings. Once you click on setting and the screen pops up, you just scroll down to security. Under security, you click on security. Under security, you scroll down to other security settings. This is where you will find it on my own phone. So when you click on other security settings, you can see setup SIM lock. When you click on setup SIM lock, you can see that my SIM lock is actually not set up. I had to deactivate it because I wanted to show you how you can do this from the scratch. So once you get to this SIM lock, you just click on it, try to activate it, and they will ask you, what is your SIM lock? Enter your current SIM card PIN. You only have 3 attempts. So if you try it the first time it doesn't work, the second time it doesn't work, it means someone has changed it. Do not risk locking your account. You can always, especially if you don't have the PUK, that is the personal unblocking key. That is the only key that you can use to regain access to your SIM card if you enter it more than three incorrect entries. So be very careful. Make sure you have your PUK, personal unblocking key. It's usually when you remove your SIM card from your SIM certificate. If you check, there is usually a notice PUK. So that is the only number you can use to unblock a locked SIM. Very important. So write out your new SIM, your new PIN, and keep it safe so you can always use it. Each time you remove your SIM from your device, you'll be requested to enter your PIN for you to activate it. So I'm explaining these things to you so you will know the ramifications of the actions that you're trying to make. You're trying to make it very difficult for scammers and criminals to gain access to your account. And this means that you also have to be smart so you remember your PIN, because you could be traveling and then all of a sudden something happens, your phone dies, you need to power it back on, and then you are requested to enter your PIN and you don't remember it. It could be a very big hindrance, especially since you may not be traveling with your SIM certificate to where you're going to. So pay attention. So to lock your SIM, you have to enter the default SIM for this line, which I told you. I use an MTN line, and the default PIN for it is 0 0 0 0 0 into 4 places. You can see. So once you enter 0 into 5 places, pardon me. So you can count. Let's go back again so we don't have to make any mistake. 1 2 3 4 5. So that's the PIN for this, the default PIN for this line. So you click on OK, and you can see successful. So it has worked. I've activated a SIM lock on my phone. But I do not want the default PIN, because everyone that has an MTN, every criminal already knows that 0 into 4 places, into 5 places, 0 into 5 places is the default SIM PIN for all MTN lines. So everyone knows that. So why would I want to do that? Why would I want to do that? It doesn't make sense. So I have to change this to a code that is only personal to me, that is exclusive to me. I am the only one that will know that new pin. So to do that, basically I'll have to click on change pin, and then they are asking me what is your normal pin that you use. I use 0 in 5 places, so I'm going to repeat that same code here, 1 2 3 4 5, and I'll click on OK. And they are telling me, oh, enter your pin. Now there is something interesting you need to know about entering your pin. You can enter your pin, you can enter a 4-digit pin. It doesn't have to be 5. The default pin is 5 digits, but you do not have to enter 5 digits. It can be 4 digits, it can be 6, it can be 7, it can be 8 digits. So from numbers 4 to 8, you can choose any pin of your choice that you're comfortable with and put it here. Please, I always advise people, never use your date of birth. When a criminal takes your ATM card, the first thing that they think about is your date of birth. They know these things. It's common psychology that people who are very forgetful will use their date of birth as their pin, especially if it's a 4-digit pin. So never use your date of birth as a pin, whether for ATM transfers or for it as an ATM pin. Do not use it. It's not advisable. Do not use the last 4 digits of your phone number. It's also very predictable. Or the first 4 digits of your phone number. These are numbers that people can predict. Now you can use a mixture of numbers. Do not repeat a series. For example, don't use 00001. It's very easy for people to predict and to also hack into. So always make sure that you are selecting 4 unique numbers, 5 unique numbers, 6 unique numbers, 7 or 8 unique numbers. Combine the letters or the numbers, so it's very difficult for people to gain access to. So for this tutorial, I'm going to repeat my 4-digit pin because I want to change my pin, the SIM pin for this SIM card, MTN SIM card. So I'm going to enter 0. I'm going to enter the new pin for my SIM. So I'm going to use, let's say for ease of understanding, so you understand, let's use 1 2 3 4 5 6. Remember I told you that you could use up to 8 alphabets, so I choose to use 6 alphabets. I'll click on OK. So they're going to ask me to repeat the same alphabet, and I'm going to say 1 2 3 4 5 6. Can you see that? And I'll click on OK. And they said SIM pin change successfully. Now what I have done is, first thing first, I have activated SIM lock on my line, and secondly, I have changed the default pin. So as it is right now, nobody can have access to my SIM card in the event that it gets stolen. How cool is that? So if you steal my SIM card, and for example, you think I use an MTN SIM, and then you just come, you say, okay, change SIM card, and then you enter the default pin, which is 0 into 5 places, 1 2 3 4 5. What you're going to get is, you can see, enter new pin, of course. Then you want to enter, because you want to default, and you now come and enter a number like 85522, and then you click OK. If it's going to tell you enter again, and you enter 8558552 8, you say OK. It's going to tell you pins do not match. What I'm trying to show you here is that people will not be able to change your default pin, and they cannot reset it because they don't have your personal unblocking key, and they cannot gain access to your contact. Your contact are saved. They cannot call your loved ones and default them. You cannot transfer your money. They cannot reset your password and your pin. So basically, you are safe. So one more time, let's go back. So I will show you how I was able to do this. I said you go to settings on your phone. I'm going back. So you click on settings. Once you click on settings, then you scroll up until you get to security and privacy. It is always going to be on your security. Check your phone. If you use an Android phone, it's going to be on security. If you use a touch phone, it's going to be on security. So you click on security and privacy, then you scroll down. On my own phone, it could be located anywhere, but for this phone, it is located at other security settings. So click on other security settings, and you can see set up SIM card lock. SIM card lock, I will click on it, and then from this place I can change my SIM card lock. I can reconfigure it whichever way I want. So basically, you have learned how to keep your account safe. So if you're using an Opay account, this is very important for you to do, to keep your account safe. Now, having said this, we're going to go back to Opay, right back to Opay. So we continue from where we stopped. Remember, I told you that if you're using an Opay account, you just simply have to come to this Opay. So once I open an Opay account, I said you can also log complaints if you're using Opay. For example, you do a transaction and it doesn't work, How do you report these transactions? How do you contact support? How do you get your issue rectified? It's very simple. This is the home screen, and after the home screen, you have rewards, you also have finance, you also have cards if you want to order cards, and you also have me. So if you want to get your issue resolved, all you need to do is you click on me. When you click on me, you simply scroll down to where you have customer service. You can see report scam. You can do a lot of things there. You can check your transaction history, account limits. You can check add your bank card. You can get a payment, receive payment for your business. You can get an account number that is not your phone number that you can give out to people. Not everyone is comfortable with giving people their phone number to send money. So you can basically just come to this section, and then when you click on it, there is a default account number. For me, this is my account number. You can send money to me using this account number. If I don't want to give you my phone number, I will give you this. But for now, we are going to customer service because we want to report an issue. We have an issue that we want to solve. So basically what we will do here is just click on customer service. Once we click on customer service, you can see everything is already arranged professionally. You can see, do you want to report a transfer dispute? Do you want to check your card status? Maybe you ordered for a card and it didn't arrive, or it is yet to arrive, and you want to know what's happening with it. You can just click on card status, report card dispute, pay me account, view transaction history, upgrade account, change PIN and password, change PIN payment, and all that. So, but for us, what we want to do, you can see there are also we can expand this to see other options. What I should do if I lose my card. So there are a lot of options here. This is concerning your card. This is concerning transfers. This is concerning your account. So what should you do here? Now you can either write them an email if it's a very serious issue. You can contact them. You can see you also have Opay, opay.ng on Instagram. You can also visit their offices. So for people who tell you Opay has no offices in Nigeria and they'll run away with your money, this is another way of saying they are lying. As you can see from here, Opay has an office at number 34/36 Okote Ebo Street, Utako District. They also have an office in Lagos, Allen Avenue. They have an office in Festac, Lagos, Ikorodu. They have in Abeokuta, Ibadan, Jos, Kaduna, Kano, Osogbo. So they have offices in various places. So contrary to what people tell you, Opay is not only licensed, they also have physical offices where people can go to lay complaints. But more often than not, you will not have to go to these physical offices because they've made reporting an issue very simple. As you will see, if you check at the bottom of your screen, you can see live chat. You can also see report an issue. So if you'd like to chat with an agent, you can just click on live chat to chat with an agent. But I would advise you, there will hardly be an issue, a reason for you to do this. But I'm just trying to show you so you know if you actually need to do this. But for now, if you want to report an issue, you just click on report issue. Once you click on report issue, Opay is made in such a way that once you have a pending transaction, a pending issue, it appears here. So if I want to report an issue, I can just click on report an issue, and then what happened? Was I trying to top up an airtime and it didn't go through? What was it that I was trying to do? Was it electricity bill, TV, transfer to bank, transfer to Opay account? So everything is here. All I have to do is select exactly what I was trying to do. I just click on transfer to bank, and then you can see if it was successful but it did not drop. If you click on this option, it will show. They say if it was successful and it did not drop, you can click on this option and it will show. Now, it is very important for you to know that they said, dear customer, please contact the beneficiary's bank to confirm this transaction using your section ID. Please open the transaction details to view, as it was successfully confirmed by NIBSS. What is NIBSS? All transfers in Nigeria go through this NIBSS. It simply stands for Nigerian Interbank Settlement System. So bank transfers actually pass through this before the receiving bank can have it. So sometimes if the Nigerian Nigerian Interbank Settlement System is having issues, you may experience delay with your transfer. But this is usually not because OP did not send your money, it's because Nigerian Interbank Settlement System is having issues. So they said bank would have the time of 24 hours to credit the account. If it is over 24 hours, please click here to report, and we'll send an email to the bank for further investigation. What am I trying to say here? If you transfer money on Opay and the recipient doesn't get money, it is not always because Opay wants to steal your money or something is wrong with your Opay account. It simply means that the Nigerian interbank settlement system is having issues, or maybe your bank is having issues. The receiving bank is having issues with their SMS alert system. Very important. So you don't always have to panic. You can always come here. So these are the recommended solutions, for Opay. But if you insist that, oh, you know what, I still want to report this issue, the moment you click on successful but it did not drop, you can always come to feedback. Under feedback, you can select transactions. So all your transactions, you can see all my transactions are showing here. Can you see transactions I did today? All of them are showing. So what do I want to do? Transfer to bank. You can see it was successful. You can see the status of this transaction is successful, 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 successful. So there is no issue here. I don't have any issue. But if you are insisting that it was successful and did not drop, if you check, you can see transaction number. These are the numbers that are connected to your transactions. You can just click on any one of them. All your transactions will pop up here. So you don't have to worry about anything. All you have to do is to just click on any one of them, and you can just attach a screenshot, for example, anything at all, so you attach a screenshot and then you describe your issue, attach a screenshot, describe your issue here, and then you submit. That's why you submit it basically, and Opay will review it and get back to you within a very, very short space of time. So I didn't intend for this tutorial to be this long, but hopefully you've been able to learn two very important things. The first thing is how to report an issue. The second thing is how to change your default PIN on your Opay account, and how to also live chat Opay agent. So how can we help you? What do you want to do? You want to report a scam? You can always do this here. You can chat with an advisor. You just click on this place, and then you can see thank you for waiting. This is the name of the agent that will provide you support. So all you need to do is, you can see the name it came up very Arinola Tomisi is at your service. So all I have to do is hi, I will send this chat and I'll just wait. You reply me, and from there we can proceed. So because I do not want to waste much of your time, I'm going to pause here for today. If you have questions, you feel free to ask me. If there is an issue you want me to talk about, you also can comment on the comment sections, and I will come through for you. I will break it down to the tiniest little bits that you can assimilate and understand. So these solutions and mobile money platforms actually exist to make your life easy. It's not to inflict pain on you, it's to make your life easy. So if you don't know how to use them, it can be daunting for people who are just starting out to use this. If you're used to the traditional banking system, it could be very difficult for you to do this, for you to use platforms such as this. So my job is to teach you, is to expose you to some of the things you need to know and how this can help to advance your business. If you're receiving payment for your job or for your services using a traditional bank such as GTB, Access Bank, UBA, you name them, what happens is that for every money you receive over 10,000 naira, they charge you VAT of 50 naira, and then they charge you 7.5% of 50 naira, And if you have to transfer this money, they also charge you 25 naira, 10 naira, depending on the volume of the money. Then there is ATM maintenance fee. There is they charge you quarterly to maintain your account, and all of these charges, they can be daunting for a business that is trying to stand. That is for someone that is trying to start their business. So that is why I advise people who are into business to receive money using Opay. If you get to a particular threshold, you can transfer it to your regular savings account if you are scared. But in my subsequent videos, I will show you various investment opportunities that you can do on Opay to get money back, to get value for your money. But for now, this is where I'm going to be stopping, and I hope that you're enjoying this video. Please, if you're enjoying this video, kindly like my page. You can follow you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can visit it from as often as you can to get updated on the latest stuff that I'm going to be talking about. Thank you very much.